Well, I'm out at the Glendale car swap meet. It's about 15-minute drive for me. Beautiful day. This is on the Glendale, Arizona, on the Glendale Community College parking lot. I leave for around 4 in the morning, and this is I live Apache Junction, way east. This is all the way to the other side of Phoenix. I leave early in the morning and put my Corvair shirt on and walk around, talk to people, see what I can find. Sometimes they see my Corvair shirt or hat and say, "I got something for me." The guy pointed out he had an old hubcap I picked up and bought that. But it's a very nice flea market or swap meet. It says it's a little thin now. It's going to start warming up here. Next month be probably half of this, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's good all winter. Just when it gets hot out here, people want to come sit out here in it. But it's a good time. Gets me out of the house, walk around, talk to people. Found a couple things this morning. I'll walk around here for about 3-4 hours. Get here real early. Some people set up the day before or that night, spend the night, and I just get here early and keep walking as the people bringing it in, keep checking it out, talk to people, and yeah, they have a few food vendors here, and it's a good time. It's real nice. There's not too many car swap meets out in Arizona. This is the only one I go to. There might be a couple of little ones, but I don't even go to them. Hi. I bought a couple things from him this morning. Gumball machine and a little sign hanging in the shop. I always seem to buy a couple things from this guy every time. Brings some good stuff. And then this guy here. Over here. Bought some license plates from him a couple of times here. Today I visited him twice. And last time I was here I bought some license plates from him. Morning. So yeah, kind of get to know people. And it's good. It's a good time. It's like 70 out. It's beautiful out here. Wish it was a little fuller, but it's not bad. It said it's going to get hot. And then won't have no place to go. And I'm from the Midwest, Wisconsin, and let's go to Jefferson swap meet. Spring and fall. Only thing it's either cold or hot or raining. It rains a lot. Actually went there and visited. I picked one of these up this morning too. 200. I picked one up this morning for $60. The fire extinguisher. Been looking for one for years, but they always want 100. That guy wanted 200. But I go to Jefferson swap meet. I was there last spring, and of course we only had about a 3-hour window before the storm was rolling in that Friday. But we walked around and enjoyed it. It was a good time. So big out there. Just good stuff. License plates. But yeah, hard to find Corvair parts. Last time I was here, I had picked up some new old stock tail lenses, and didn't pay too much for them. I figured had to buy them. And feel maybe 2-3 months ago I sold here. I just cleaning out the shop. I don't sell Corvair parts, but I was just cleaning out the shop, getting rid of some junk out of the storage container. And I set up here early in the morning. I think I was here at like 2, and I was here to sell, so my prices were reasonable, and sold about 75–80% of everything, and I wanted it gone, so my prices were reasonable. And this was a good swap meet because a lot of people are here to sell, so their prices aren't too bad. And like I said, it's a little thin. I'm surprised because it's such a beautiful day, but yeah, it's like 50-minute drive. That's no big deal. I just hate driving early in the morning. They get run one-way drivers, wrong-way drivers out here, and watch out for that. I was in a bad crash years ago. Hit head-on by a drunk driver. Head-on. They were going the wrong way on the freeway and back in Wisconsin. And then a couple of minutes after we got hit, I got out of the car. Another drunk driver came the other way and took out everybody. My sister, my friends. It wasn't very good. But anyways, lots of stuff. And walk around a little bit more. And then we'll head back home. So, look at these. I've been looking for a set of glass ones. Very crusty. Yeah, these beggars are just full of dirt. Look at that, it's just solid. But they're hard to find glass ones. See what he wants for them. I don't mind if they're crusty. I like a little crusty on these. How much on your set of lights?
It's more for parts. It's just the glass.
Yeah. But I don't mind if they're crusty. I have to laugh that there's so much dust in them.
Yeah, no.
Dirt. Huh?
That thing was buried.
Yeah.
That thing's probably buried in a creek.
Yeah. How much you looking on them?
$1.
$1 each?
Yeah.
Well, geez, I'll buy that. All right. I'm gonna buy 2 of these for $1
You
each.
need to use a Square or Venmo or whatever it's called. You
No.
go ahead and do cash on that.
I do cash.
All right.
All right. Yeah, cash. There's my buddy Logan. Logan and Nick. What you picking? What'd you find?
Oh, you're recording. Oh god. Oh, that's a better version than what I got. Oh, I kind of got that one too. That thermometer. Yeah, but the stamp's really bad.
These guys are always out here picking.
Yeah.
Always find good stuff.
See the phone number. Yeah, they haven't. I didn't realize they were around that long.
All right. Just about home here. There's home. We'll get our gate. Construction on the road today. Yeah. We'll go back by the shop and unload this junk. I call it junk. And we'll see what we found. There's the boss. I gotta put a power motor on that one. There we go. Look at that. There's my gate opener. Make a phone call and she just opens up the gate. Thank you. Alright. Go back here. Go back and unload this stuff and I'll show you the finds I found. Nothing too special, but there goes the door. Let's see what we found here today. There we So this morning I went out to Glendale to just sell its swap meet. About an hour drive, 50-minute drive from here on the other side of Phoenix. We're on the East Valley in Apache Junction. So there's never usually that many Corvair parts there. It's a nice swap meet at the college. It's all on blacktop. It's getting a little warm now, so it starts thinning out. Next few ones probably won't be the greatest. But anyways, I wear the Corvair shirt, and sometimes a hat, and I'm walking around. Someone says, "Hey, Corvair, I got something for you." So I don't know. Guy had this old hubcap. It's a heavy one. $10. Nothing special. been fell off once, I guess. Looks like a little road rash. But for $10, I hang it up. And some old license plates I found. Didn't pay too much for them. $3 to $5 for a few of them. Some Krager caps. If I find some nice set of Kragers, I only paid I think 25 for all these, 6 of them. And these old they're glass. I don't know if they're driving lights or fog lights. There was no color in them, but they're full of dirt. The guy said they were buried, but for an old Greenbrier or something, it'd be cool. You know, I only paid $2 for them. And bubblegum machine. I was looking for one for the wife, Jill, to put buttons in or something and put it in her sewing room. Along with, I always find little antique irons and stuff, kind of a unique one. And this is I was ready to leave, and I was just like, I'll go down the aisle one more time in this knitting machine, hand crank. And I seen it there, and the guy goes, "You know what that is?" I said, "Yeah, it makes socks." He said, "Yeah," and I said, "How much?" He said, $10. I think they're worth $100 or a couple $100. I don't know. We'll play around with it and try to get it to work. These weights go hang on there, and there's videos on them using them. It had some hokey stand that was on it, and it's really wobbly with that junk on it. And I did pick up, wondering why you got a Volkswagen hood. I want to make an umbrella in the yard. You use, I think, about 6 of them. You weld them together in a circle and put them on a pole, and it makes a nice umbrella. So I figured the guy wanted 40 for it, and I looked at it, I said 30, I said 20 or 25. He said, "Yeah, take it." You know, radio flyer, not real old, but radio flyer box. I'll put it in the yard for a planter, or I'll put some shelves in it and put it in the shop. But the old plates, I just pick them up if they're not too bad a price and hang them up in the shop. This is kind of funny. Chino Valley, Honey Wagon. I don't know. And then I picked up this sign here. It's very funny because the guy had it, and I know my buddy had this for sale. I have a couple guys that go out there and they pick and they sell at antique shops, and he had it for sale. And this guy bought it from him for $75, and he said he was afraid to even own it and thought he was going to get in trouble for owning it. So he sold it to me for $50, and I'm carrying it back to the truck. And my buddy goes, "Hey, there's my sign." He had. And there's a story behind it. I guess this girl was like 2 years old when she died, and kind of a creepy story about the grave site and the stone that it's made out of. So I don't know if someone stole it or what, but I don't know. Here it is. And I was always looking for an old copper fire extinguisher. And $60. I mean, our guy had them there for $200. And most time I find them, they're like $100 and they're beat up. I don't know, maybe I'll give it to my father-in-law and he can polish it up, give him something to do. But anyways, not too much Corvair parts. There was a Corvair emblem there. The guy said $10. I do not need any because about 2 weeks ago, I was out here in a shop, sat down to have something to drink, and popped up Facebook Marketplace. And the guy had just posted. He said he had about 200 of them. And he wanted $300 for them. So I went and picked them up, and there's mirrors were in it, some caps. There was Lakewood emblems in it. Well, there was a pair. This one was on the bottom. Unfortunately, it was broke. That's too bad. And we do have a Lakewood. But yeah, there's like 60 of just these emblems here. They're all used. The Monzas, the door emblems. Yeah, he's got them bagged up, and so I figured for what I paid for them, hardly anything. And actually, this guy picked them up. He's a wheeler dealer, and he said this guy had them from Wyoming, I guess a scrapyard or something. They used to pull all the emblems off, and so I'm sure he made money on them. But for what I paid for them, good enough. Yeah, the Glendale swap meet, it's pretty much the only good swap meet we have out here for cars. It's once a month, and the first Sunday of the month at the Glendale Community College, and it's free to get in. It's pretty good all winter, and it was about 60%, 70% full, I would say, today. So not too bad. It's thinning out because it's getting warmer out. Next month, probably half of what's there now. And then I was there last year a couple times, once in the summer, and it wasn't 10, 20 vendors there. So doing a 50-minute drive, it's not really worth going. But gets me out of the house. I did over 10,000 steps, 5 miles maybe, walked around, said hi to a few people, seen a couple buddies there. It's a good time.